Well, good morning everybody. It is our first morning here. We've had a really good sleep and we're just on our way to the gym. So they've got an amazing gym. I'll show you when we get inside. It is 8 a.m. So we're going to go to the gym, do a little bit of a workout. I feel like we need to get our body moving after being on the plane for 11 hours.
You're feeling more energy and everything, but
Yes.
you quite feel jet lag, you know.
we are.
And our body is still not quite there with the hour difference and everything. So hopefully the workout, good food, plenty of sleep, and we will get there.
Yeah, we're fighting. We're fighting to get back.
Exactly.
But it's very beautiful here. Come on, let's carry on. And I'm just going to flip the camera around now just to show you the walk to the gym, which is heavenly. Yes, so it's a glorious morning. The humidity has completely gone. When we first got here, it was quite humid, but now it's disappeared and the weather is perfect. So it's a lovely, lovely morning here in Mexico. So what I love about Esencia is that everywhere you go there's winding paths and it's all so pretty and beautiful. It's a really amazing resort. So we're just going to go into the gym now. I'm going to stop filming because people are here working out, but I'll see you when we finish. So we've had our gym session. We've just come back, had a shower, got ready, and now we're going to go for breakfast. And then we are going to sit and plan what we're going to do whilst we're here. And then we're going to start working on some nice content here. So it's been a lovely morning. It definitely makes a difference when the sun comes out and you've got beautiful blue skies. It cheers you on. In the UK now, it's snowing. I can't bear snow. I like it when it comes down, it looks all clean and white, but then it turns to sludge very quickly and it just creates havoc. And the infrastructure there is not so that people can manage. So I've just spoke to my mum on the phone. She's telling me about the snow and ugh, I'm glad I'm not there at the moment. So yeah, breakfast and then we're gonna get to work. And I love working here, it's beautiful. Look, the lizard family here. Very cute. And they're all around the property, which I really love. It's full of nature here. I am a little bit scared of things that move quickly, but they are very sweet. And just look at the view this morning. Beautiful blue skies. You can see the sea there in the distance. This is where the pools are and where you have breakfast in the morning. So it's a heavenly, heavenly place. We're so lucky to be here. Wow, beautiful. Wow. So this is the main house, and it's a little block with this beautiful interior, and you can come here and have tea, coffees. They serve afternoon tea in here. Perhaps you want to read a little book, but it is a very bright and airy space with views out onto the gardens and of the beach as well. It's lovely and cool in here, and I just love the decor, how everything's all white. All this beautiful white floor and walls and ceilings, so clean and fresh. It's a beautiful space. Over here you've got a little games area where you can play games. And then in here, what is this? This is like a little wet bar, I think. Yep. So it's a lovely room, very chic. Very elegant. Kevin has great taste. and he makes everything so beautiful. Look at this fireplace. Wow, I love that. So natural. So it is the afternoon and we've done a little bit of content this morning. It's gone a little bit cloudy now, so it's not the best time to take photos when there are clouds because you don't get the sunlight and the brightness. So we just thought we'd have a little bit of a sit down at the pool. We have got pina colada, which I'm really enjoying. Cheers.
Chin chin.
And we haven't had, we were both saying that we haven't had pina colada for years. So this is quite a nostalgic cocktail. I used to go to Mallorca with my family, and there was a bar in there called Aloha. It was an Hawaiian bar, and we used to have pina coladas there. So it takes me back to those days. So yes, this is very beautiful, relaxing. But I'm kind of wanting to do some work, so I wish the sun would come out.
We need to work, not preparing.
Yes. Well, good morning everybody. I'm just on my way to breakfast. Sadly, Nathan's not feeling too great this morning. He's been throwing up and he's shaking and shivering. I think he's got a little bit of a bug, so he's asleep in bed. I've left him to rest. So it's a lovely morning. Hopefully he will start to feel better. There's nothing worse than being ill, and you have a lot of work to do as well. So it's really sunny today. It's been quite cloudy for the last few days. That makes it quite hard to capture content because you really need the sunlight to make everything pop. So nice to see the sun out, and I'm gonna have some breakfast and then get on with some work. So I thought that I would show you one of the pool villas here at Hotel Esencia. It's not the villa that Nathan and I are staying in. We don't have a pool, but it is available for me to show you, and I think you're going to love it. So I love sharing beautiful things here, and I know that you all have seen them. So I'm going to show you this pool villa. I'm just going to turn the camera around. So through this winding path, which is so typical of Hotel Esencia, you arrive here at this place of beauty. A pool villa, absolutely heavenly paradise, so peaceful, and with this gorgeous sunshine, it is just the most beautiful place to be if you need peace, relaxation, and some R&R. Your own private pool and sun lounging terrace. It's completely quiet and silent. The pool is just beautiful. Over here you've got your own little deck, a veranda, where you can lounge in the hammock or relax here on the sofa and read a book. The Esencia colours are here, very typical, the bright, beautiful colours. And then as I pan round, we are surrounded by jungle, just enclosed in a haven of peace. Isn't it just enchanting? So here we go through and we have a little terrace where you can dine outside. The interiors and just everything here, I just think is just perfect. Okay, let's go through and I'll show you around. Let me take my shoes off. And this is the living area. It's bright, clean. I love all the hard, shiny floors. What is this material on the floors and the walls everywhere? It's just so beautiful, shiny and white. I just love the interiors here. They're so chic. A sitting area here. And then over here we have another place to dine, perhaps if it's a bit cloudy or cold out. Quite rare for here. And then through here we have a media room, so a screening room where you can sit and watch a movie, cozy down in the evenings if you have a family or loved ones that you're here with. You can come in here and relax. Love those pop of red with the lamps. You get a scale here of the size of this suite, this villa. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful vase. They have these all over the chateau, all over the hotel. See, I'm talking about, I've got Chateau de Coersay on the brain still. And through here you have your own little gym, tea and coffee making facilities, and then a gym, which is perfect if you like to work out whilst you're on a vacation. I've been to the gym this morning. Okay, I'm going to take you upstairs. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is the main bedroom, and it just blows me away when I come in here. It's so gorgeous with that incredible ceiling, and then the bed with the canopies around it. So romantic. It's just heavenly here. You can see why it has been voted in the world's 50 best hotels twice now, I think. Another private terrace here with a hammock. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. What dreams are made of. Here you've got a little study or dressing table where you can get ready. Everything's so clean. And then the most wonderful bathroom, dressing area. Oh, it's to die for. To die for. See, we have another vase there. I will tell you the name of this designer because it's a really famous one, but I can't think off the top of my head. But they're all around Hotel Esencia, and I love seeing them. They're so beautiful. Bathtub here. And a walk-in shower with another terrace out there. And the loo, and then just twin sinks, his and hers, his and his, or hers and hers, and a dressing room. And there you have the signature Hotel Esencia beach bags that you get given when you stay here. And the Hotel Esencia flip-flops. Oh, so beautiful. So that footage there was of the spa here at Esencia. It has all been just, I think it's quite new, and it is relaunching in January, and it is just the most wonderful spa I think I've ever been to. Nathan and I both had a massage the other day, and it was just heavenly. And just the whole experience of that spa is just wonderful. The design, the different rooms, the real ambience of peace and tranquility, it is just heavenly. And just everything here is just amazing, to be honest. We're leaving in a few days, about 2 days. Tomorrow's our last full day. And I have to say I've had the most wonderful time. I kind of feel like I've come to some kind of exclusive rehab because I've been going to bed at 9:30 in the evening, not getting up till like 8 the next morning, and just having the best sleep, getting to sit by the beach all day. And obviously we have been doing work, but there's also been a lot of opportunity just to enjoy this place and really get to know it better. So we've been very, very lucky to be here. I'm very, very thankful, and I hope that you have enjoyed seeing it. So now I want to talk about something that I thought that I would never have to discuss here on this channel, but I have seen quite a few comments on videos, and I've been getting messages on Instagram and a few comments here and there on TikTok and other places. So I thought that I would address the situation of money and my lifestyle. So I think this year what's happened is, because I've been traveling so much with Nathan, it's been a little bit confusing for everyone as to suddenly why am I traveling and how am I able to afford to stay in all of these uber luxury 5-star hotels and resorts. So one of the things that I'm quite proud of is that I've always been really open and transparent on this channel about my life. When I first started this channel, you know, I was just starting out and just learning the ropes, slowly earning money from YouTube and other things. But I always made it very clear that I was from a very humble working class background and that I wasn't some wealthy child who was living off a trust fund. So I've always been very open and honest about my life. So even though I don't really like talking about these things, because I think really it isn't anyone's business, and I know that so many of you will support me in that. I've seen comments before when I've explained myself, and I've had the support from you where you've said, look, you do not need to explain anything to anyone, please do not. But I do think that in the guise of being open, honest and transparent, that I should talk about some of these things, because yes, I have been traveling a lot. It may appear as though my life has become really extravagant. So I thought that it was important for me to share how this has happened. So yes, as I've always made an effort to be open and honest, I think that it's important for me to just address some of the questions, because I understand that the life that I've been living this year has changed dramatically, and people are going to wonder about that. It is just human nature. So I will start firstly by telling you about all of the travel and luxury hotel stays. So even though I have made this quite clear in every video when we visit somewhere, these visits that we do are for work. So Nathan is a luxury lifestyle photographer. He creates content for luxury hotels and brands. And obviously I have this YouTube channel and my own brand of products. So because we are best friends and we live very close to each other and we're in the kind of same line of work, whenever we have a good opportunity, they always usually come with a +1, and we share them. We share those opportunities together. So this being here at Hotel Esencia came through me, and sometimes the work comes through Nathan. In fact, most of it does, because he's been doing this for about 10 years, and his speciality is hotels. So when we are traveling to these luxurious 5-star hotel and resorts, we are not having to pay to stay at these places. This is a completely complimentary PR stay that is funded by either a PR agency or the hotel themselves. So they will fund our trip to go and stay at this place and do a review. For me, I'll be doing a review on this channel, and Nathan will be taking photographs to share on his Instagram account. He has 100,000 followers there. And also the hotels and luxury businesses may want to buy the photography that he creates. So everybody I've seen a lot of comments, people saying, how are you paying for these hotels? There must be somebody, an older man funding your lifestyle. There is no older man funding my lifestyle To be honest, it would be a lot easier if there was. I wouldn't have to work or do anything. But I really love working. And so it kind of is very irritating to me as well that I've been working really hard for the last 5 years, and I have to explain to other people that it's not a man funding my lifestyle. And even then, when I do explain that, people still come back and say, oh, I don't believe that that's the truth. There has to be someone. How can you afford all of these things? Well, the truth is we can't afford all of these things. Nathan and I would never be able to stay in a suite that costs £5,000 per night. We just wouldn't be able to. But because we've built up careers for ourselves over 10 years, we're now able to go and stay in these places as part of our job. You may have seen in the past, journalists will be invited to a restaurant or to a hotel, and they will write a review and they will get to stay there for free. And now, as the world is evolving, influencers, people like Nathan and me, we get to do the same thing. So all of these luxury hotel stays are paid for by the hotel or a PR agency, and we do not have to pay for them. It is complimentary for us to go there. I also wanted to quickly talk about my work and how I fund my own lifestyle. So I've seen quite a few comments from people saying, oh, how that a YouTube channel could no way fund a lifestyle like this. There must be a man. Again, there is no man. I have been completely independent for the last 5 years, living totally on my own, no one to pay the bills. Every single penny that I've made is on my own. There's been no one there giving me a handout, no support from parents. My parents aren't wealthy people, so they wouldn't be able to help me out anyway. But I am almost 35 years old. I've been doing this for 5 years. If it wasn't really working out, I would have to go and get a job and go and do something else. So the fact that I'm still here means that it is going well. And yes, this YouTube channel can fund my lifestyle. Now, I've always been very open and honest that my lifestyle isn't extravagant or opulent. I live in a rented apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment in a very beautiful part of Edinburgh, but it is rented. And I've had to slowly, over the last 5 years, wait to buy things that I want, slowly furnish my home, buy lovely things that are high quality, but save up for them. It's like now I've been wanting a new sofa, an armchair for the last 3 years, and I haven't been able to do that because I didn't have the money at the time. But slowly things are coming and my work is going really well. Another thing that I recently splurged on was my laptop. For years I was editing on my iPhone, which I told you about a few weeks ago. So I've always been very open and honest about my lifestyle, being completely normal, from a normal background. But yes, YouTube is going well. I have a really wonderful audience of friends who come here and watch me every single week. And if it wasn't going well, then I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing it. I'd have to get another job. So I thought that it was really important for me to come here and just talk about these things, because I do find it a little bit, I try not to, but I find it a little bit irritating when I read the comments, because it kind of just takes away from the struggle that I've been through. I am a very positive person. I come here every week and I try to make a space for people to enjoy their lives a little bit more, even if it's only for the 20-30 minutes that they watch my videos. So I always want to be positive and uplifting for everyone. But my life has not been a walk in the park. There's so much that I never talk about here, but for the last 5 years building up this channel has been very, very hard. There have been times when I've really struggled, and now I'm coming out of the other end and it's actually working out really well. So, you know, that is what life is, and I don't have it all easy with a man giving me millions of pounds to spend. I'm just a very normal person who is ambitious, who loves beautiful things, and I'm enjoying doing that here. So, yes, I thought that I would clear a few of those things up. I probably haven't explained it very well. I always get a little bit flustered when I talk about these things, but that is the subject done and dealt with. I probably won't ever talk about this ever again. I just thought that I would get it out here so that if anybody is Googling or wanting to find out, they can be directed to this video and it will be explained. So no, there is no sugar daddy funding my extravagant lifestyle, the hotels, the travel. It is all funded for work purposes, and my YouTube channel is my main source of income. It gives me a nice lifestyle, not the lifestyle of a millionaire, but a nice lifestyle of someone who's been working at a career for 5 years and who is progressing as they're in their mid-30s. I also, apart from YouTube, obviously have other things like the chateau work. That is a monthly income. I have my products that I sell on nicolasfairford.com. That is a monthly income. And I also have brand sponsorships. So in these videos that you see on YouTube, every now and then I will have an ad at the beginning of them where I'm talking about a particular product, and that is also the way that I earn income. So yes, I am progressing in my career, and that is what happens as you start to get a little bit older, thank God. It's been a struggle for so long, but finally it seems to be going better. So I don't want to talk about money ever again. I find it quite tacky and a little bit something that I don't really do. I would never ever ask any of my friends how they afford their lifestyle or how they make their money and ever how much they earn. But I know that in this world there is a curiosity, so I thought that I would do that. So yes, let's never talk about this again, please. Now, we are leaving here in 2 days. I have tried to, as much as I can, film and share a lot of this place, but we've had a lot of work to do here. Again, we're here for work. We're here to take photos and reels for this beautiful place, so it's been non-stop. And then with the weather and Nathan not being well, we've really been cut on time. So I hope you've got a little bit of the essence of this place. It is so beautiful. We are flying home on Wednesday, and then we're in London for the night, and then we're going back to Edinburgh to pick up our girls, Sophie and Peggy. And then before Christmas, we have 2 more trips to do. We're going to Ireland to stay at a beautiful country house hotel that I'm so excited to share. It's called Ballyfin, and it is probably the most beautiful hotel in the world. And then the week after that, we are going to St. Moritz in Switzerland. So there's lots of fun travel coming up, but when I get home this week, the focus is going to be on Christmas. So the next video that I upload, I think, will be on December the 1st, and it is going to be decorating for Christmas, so I'm really, really excited to do that. I love it every year, and I can't believe that... Oh, lost my voice. Can't believe that it's time to do it once again. So yes, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Not found it too vulgar with this talk of money and finances, but sometimes we have to do these things. I look forward to seeing you next time, but until then, please take care. Bye-bye.